Happy Friday! Happy Friday! I hope you're having a great day today. It is Friday, February 5th. Yeah. And let's look at our calendar. Okay, here we go. We've got our kitten calendar right here. Let's find the 5th. Where is that? Right there. There's the 5th right there. And if we look right above it, there's the abbreviation for Friday. It's Friday the 5th. And you know, at the very bottom, it says February 2021, the year. Well, I hope everybody's having a great Friday so far. I've got two fun books for us to look at today. This first one is called The Red-Eyed Tree Frog. And the red-eyed tree frog, it sleeps during the day and stays awake at night. So let's find out more about this. It's nocturnal. Evening comes to the rainforest. Let's look at this. Ooh, there's evening in the rainforest. The macaw and the toucan will soon go to sleep. So there's the macaw and there's the toucan. But the red-eyed tree frog has been asleep all day. See it sleeping there? It wakes up hungry. What will it eat? Here's an iguana. Frogs do not eat iguanas. Do iguanas eat frogs? The red-eyed tree frog does not wait to find out. It hops onto another branch. Wow, what a beautiful frog. The frog is hungry, but it will not eat this ant. It will not eat the katydid. Will it eat the caterpillar? And it says, no. See the no right there? No. The caterpillar is poisonous. Something moves near the frog. Ooh, something's moving around it. Let's find out what that is. Something slips and slithers along a branch. It is a hungry boa constrictor. Oh no. Let's find out what happens. The snake flicks its tongue. It tastes frog in the air. Look out, frog! Oh my goodness, the frog is right in front of that snake. Jump! Oh wow, it jumps out of the way. That frog can jump really far, huh? The frog lands on a leaf far away from the boa. It is safe again. What does the frog see on the leaf? Ooh, a moth. Wow. Crunch, crunch, crunch. So the red-eyed tree frog eats moths, huh? The tree frog is no longer hungry. It climbs onto a leaf. See it climbing on the leaf right there? The red-eyed tree frog shuts its eyes and goes to sleep. So it sleeps during the day, huh? And as morning comes to the rainforest, so it goes to sleep while everything else is waking up. And it says the rainforest comes alive. This has some information about the red-eyed tree frog I wanted to read to you real fast. It says the red-eyed tree frog lives in swampy parts of the rainforest in Central America. They wake up just as the sun is going down, and they sit in the branches calling to one another. Their call sounds like gluck, gluck, gluck. Wow, what a unique sound. That was a great book. That was called The Red-Eyed Tree Frog. Well, I've got one other book for us to look at today. It's called Daniel Finds a Poem. The pictures are great. Here's the opening page right there. Daniel knows all the rocks, trees, and animals in the park. On Monday morning, Daniel sees something new. On the park gate, a sign reads, Poetry in the Park, Sundays at 6 o'clock. What is poetry, Daniel says. So there's Daniel, and there's the sign right there. He looks up in surprise when he hears spiders say, to me, poetry is when morning dew glistens. Oh, that's beautiful. On Tuesday, Daniel climbs the old oak tree. He sees Squirrel. Squirrel, do you know what poetry is? Let's find out. Poetry is when crisp leaves crunch, Squirrel tells him. There's Squirrel. And Squirrel says it's when crisp leaves crunch. Everybody's saying poetry is something different. On Wednesday, Daniel calls into Chipmunk's hole. Chipmunk, can you tell me what poetry is? Poetry. Poetry is a home with many windows in an old stone wall. On Thursday, Daniel makes a boat with a leaf for a sail and watches the wind carry it across the pond. He calls quietly to Frog. Excuse me, Frog, what is poetry? Poetry, says Frog, is a cool pool to dive into. On Friday, Daniel parts the cattails and finds Turtle. Hello, Turtle. I have a question. Do you know what poetry is? I think poetry is sun-warmed sand, Turtle says. And on Saturday afternoon, Daniel finds Cricket in the shade of the slide. Oh, and there's the slide right behind him. When the shadows are long, Cricket fills the air with music. Is this poetry to you, Cricket? Singing at twilight when the day is done. Indeed it is, Daniel. So that's what poetry is to Cricket. That night, moonlight fills Daniel's room. He hears a whoo. Leaning in from his window, he calls to Owl. Owl, what is poetry? So there's the owl, and they go, whoo, whoo, whoo. See the owl right there? He says, what is poetry? And Owl says, oh, poetry. Poetry is bright stars in the branches, moonlight on the grass, and silent wings to take me wherever I go. Good night, dear Daniel, she whispers, and flies off into the night. On Sunday, the sun wakes up Daniel. He is happy when he remembers it's Sunday. Today is poetry in the park, says Daniel, and I have a poem. Morning dew glistens, crisp leaves crunch. There's a home with many windows in the old stone wall. cool pools to dive in, and sun-warmed sand to lie in, singing at twilight when the day is done. Bright stars in the branches and moonlight on the grass, and silent wings to take me wherever I go. See him reading his poetry to everyone? On the way home, Daniel stops to watch the sunset sky reflecting in the pond. That looks like poetry to me. To me too, says Dragonfly. That was a great book. That was called Daniel Finds a Poem. Well, I hope you have a great rest of the day and a great weekend. And I'll see you again Monday. Bye, friends.